Sam
and Kristen
at LoveFeast Table blog here in the beautiful Mexican Riviera at Azul Sensatori Hotel.
We've had an amazing time here. I think from the moment we arrived, we basically got our bathing suits on and landed at the beach.
After they greeted us with champagne and a cold towel to refresh us.
It's wonderful. Our rooms are incredible. We have a view of the ocean, both of us.
Yep, and pretty much here we've enjoyed really wonderful food. This is a gourmet inclusive. One of the highlights was
La Chic, our dinner at La Chic. They pride themselves here on the gourmet food. They even have at every restaurant what we term as buffets. They call them visual displays. And it's all about just the culinary beauty of enjoying the food that they offer here. La Chic was definitely the highlight. Chef Jonathan Gomez Luna.
We had 14 courses. They kept coming and coming. They were visually spectacular. Think cotton candy on tree branches that you pulled a little puff off and it would be amazing. Foie gras, wasn't it?
Foie gras inside
the cotton candy. Something that you'll never forget.
I think one of the highlights for me was the beach, and it was a shadow box. They came out to each of our table, and underneath the glass you couldn't see what was there because they had dry ice, and on top was just an arrangement of different seafoods, and he said it was indicative of every coast here in Mexico. So we had a scallop and a shrimp and a lobster, and as the dry ice dissipated, underneath of the glass was sand and shells, and it was his version of the beach.
Depicting the bottom of the ocean. And speaking of ocean, we've spent a lot of time out on the beach here, just sitting under the huts or many of the beach beds they have, and just relaxing, just looking at the sky and
and enjoying our beach butlers.
And enjoying our beach butlers, yes. They come around and ask to refresh your drink, and this is all inclusive, and so we get refreshed.
I think we've had pina coladas, margaritas, gin and tonics.
Mudslides.
Water, lots of water.
Lots of water too. Gotta keep hydrated.
And our rooms, every night they've turned down our rooms and have left
dessert service and chocolates, and everybody here is very friendly, very attentive to your needs.
We've wanted for nothing.
We've wanted for nothing. This is absolutely a family resort. Fisher Price has partnered with Azul Sensatori, and they have everywhere, even the nicest restaurants here have high chairs, toys in the rooms. They have the changing tables, monitors, bottle warmers, you name it. You don't have to bring your gear. They have the gear here.
They even have a toy menu. I think you fill out before you come, and you can pick what toys you want for your children while you're here.
Yeah, so this is definitely a family resort, and of course we are families. We have 9 kids between us, but this trip we're just here as couples, and it's good for couples. So I would say this is really good for honeymooners, it's good for couples, and it's definitely set up to be for families. So we highly recommend it.
We're gonna go find our beach butler. Bye.
Bye-bye.